welcome back. Thank you for finding me. This is Nikki here. I've had this theme running that I wanted to bring through today, which is talking about the transition that we're moving through from fear, a fear-based reality, to a love-based frequency and reality. So first I wanted just to acknowledge, like, what is this big thing that we are moving through that feels like chaos sometimes. Sometimes it feels like the unknown. Reminds me of an article I wrote about 3 years ago before all this hit, having seen the Frozen movie and that song Into the Unknown. For some reason, I heard it so loudly in my ears that this was a journey that we would all be taking as we stepped into the unknown. So I just wanted to make this relevant for you, for us as a collective, for you as an individual in this journey now, because we're moving into brand new territory. We're moving into something that we haven't stepped into before. And so in this process of whether we call it dark to light, fear-based reality to a love-based reality, there's a big transition that is happening and occurring. And if we resist it, it makes that journey a whole lot more challenging. Let's just put it like that. So it is, our beliefs are tied to the matrix. So my work, I'm a psychologist. I've been working in the field of counseling and energy psychology also for a very long time. Let's just say that. And I've had a deep interest in the power of belief. And it was really the power of belief that helped shift me and my healing process and my awakening process from being attached to the stories, the beliefs, the limited version, the matrix, which is a very fear control-based system of control that stems from lack, it stems from not enough, it stems from unworthiness. It keeps us anchored in our limitation. And the process of healing and the process of reconnection with who we are is a deeply inward spiritual journey of reconnecting to our essence, the being, the part of us that we can access through this place of stillness, a dropping in. We're not escaping out, but we're dropping in to what's inside. And part of that journey, which I'm speaking to today, is this movement from fear to love. And when we drop in, we tend to connect with our fears, old limiting beliefs, and potential old traumas, old ancestral patterns and programs. And it's all sometimes just sitting there. And many people will describe that they can't access this love-based frequency. They can't find peace, inner peace, or can't be still because it's too uncomfortable, because of all this stuff that their mind will go here or there, or take them away from that inner peace that's deep inside. And so I wanted to offer a space and a reminder that this is a transition, and this transition is happening on Earth, whether we like it or not, whether we resist it or not. And so I speak to the surrender, the opportunity to surrender, and the opportunity to allow that journey and that transition. And of course, one major pathway from shifting to, or from a fear-based narrative to a love-based experience, feeling state, and narrative, is by understanding the power of thought, our thoughts, where we focus our attention, that I've already spoken to in that personal responsibility following the slipstream video, part 1. And then in part 2, I spoke to understanding emotion and being able to sit with emotion and feel emotion and understand why it's there, taking the resistance away from moving through something that is uncomfortable. So sometimes we have to just be with what is, releasing the judgment, releasing the attachment to the story, releasing the attachment to the emotion, realizing that we're not our emotions, but that we are beautiful spiritual beings born of the prime creator of pure love light, incarnate into a lower density and into what feels like a limited capacity. As we evolve, as we move through these lower states of consciousness, as we drop in and as we reconnect to the higher states of consciousness, we can come to experience and embody more of who we are, more of the limitless, more of the potential, more of the higher wisdom, and start to resonate with a love-based frequency. And wherever there is fear, let there be love. When we come under attack, which we do, let there be love. And let that dissolve, purify, or transform the fear. There is no stronger energy than love. And I just invite you to feel that, to drop into that, and to be that. And we've all experienced love, be it for an animal, a child, a partner, a friend, ourselves. The more we choose love on this pathway, the more we embody it, the more we vibrate with love. And the more we open to being in love with everything, with all that is. We've had different distortions or perceptions of love, of what love is. So many times with so many clients, I've had to clear away beliefs that love is rejecting, love hurts, love is painful, love is condemning or judgmental, love abuses, love takes advantage. This is not love. This is not what love is. These are associations or distortions that we've attached to love as we've come to find love, discover love, open to love. Love is pure. Love is kind. Love is compassionate and understanding. Love is gentle. Love is strong. It's powerful. Love heals. It's purifying. Love is safe. And yes, it can hurt when we lose love, or we lose an ability to express that love. Or we lose the part of us that doesn't get to express that love anymore in that same way with that same person. But love still gives. Love still has a desire to keep on giving, to keep on loving. It's the essence of the Creator. We might call it the Divine Mother, the energy of Sophia. There's no lack of love. There's always enough love from this divine love stream that we have an ability to tap into, to be. When we open our hearts to choose love. And so in terms of perhaps a practical tip or tool, when we use thought, catch thoughts that are unloving or unkind or that are fear-based. In a sense of catching them with a net. I tend to use and advise kind of stop, clear, cancel, delete, unsubscribe from that thought. Don't put energy into thoughts that stem from, that originate from the old matrix energy of fear. Stop, clear, cancel. Choose for yourself through accessing mindfulness, awareness, consciousness, a higher, more loving thought. What would love say? What would love do? And then act upon it. Be the love in the world, because that's where our power is, that's where our gift is, and that's the energy that keeps on giving. And those ripples of love will just move from person to person, from place to place, because it's energy. That's what energy does. If you can't catch the thought and you find yourself speaking words that are fear-based, you can't do that. That's dangerous. What if? Bad case of the what ifs. Then just draw yourself back. If we take responsibility for not putting fear-based thoughts, projecting our fears upon the world and upon others, then that fear-based consciousness stops with us. And we have an ability to shift, to transform that, and put our energy into creating the new. So see it as an invitation to play with your thought patterns, your processes. Is this a loving thought? Is this thought going to support me? Is it going to encourage me? Because love expands. Love opens up many doors of possibility. Fear contracts. So choose love. Choose expansion. Kindness to yourself. Kindness to others. And let's try shift our reality, which is manifested largely through thought. I'll speak to that in the next video. thought, frequency, vibration, from fear to love. So, love all the way. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for listening. Do share, like, subscribe. Let's get this message out. I guess it's time for us to choose love, be love, and allow these energetic shifts and work with them. Time to detach from the old, the stories, and be the new. Bye for now.